Ali. So that's really important. The Naqshi golden chain, which goes on to the present day, to Baha'uddin Naqshband, Abdul-Khaliq Devani, and so forth, goes back to Ja'far as-Sadiq, who we tend to think of, if you don't really look into the sources, as the sixth Imam of the Shia. Well, too big and capacious a soul to be just limited to that perspective. But also, fourth figure in the golden chain of the Naqshbandiya, who we always associate as being the Sunni tariqah par excellence. But when you look into these texts, you'll see that for somebody like Maulana Khalid, it's not like that. It's not Sunnah against Shia, except for some exoterists who are dividers. Instead, the spiritual lineages of Islam interact and flow, and certainly doesn't seem to have been a problem for Imam Ja'far as-Sadiq that he had the lineage of Abu Bakr Siddiq. So let's read a little bit more of this, because it's something the Naqshbandis in particular want to emphasize, the affiliation to Imam Ja'far. بشاهی صفتر کرار حیدر که از نیرویش شد باب خیبر. By the noble king who overcame the ranks of the powerful enemy, Haidar, the lion, who with his own bare strength carried on his back the gate of the citadel of Khaybar. نبود فصلی بی روزگاری زارش که از رائیل و در بی زلفی کارش. Hazrat Ali karamallahu wajhahu was the one who was so successful in the fortunes of war in using his sword Dhul Fiqar that it was as if he was the angel of death, Azrail. بأن سر گلستانی نبوت بأن شمع شبستانی فتوت. He was the tall cypress tree in the Prophet's garden, the lamp in the palace of Futuwa, the manly virtue. So we'll have to fast forward. Yeah. Yeah, verse 12. Muhammad Baqir an koh mufakhir ke az nahrirish, is that nahrirish guften Baqir. The one who was the summit of nobility and glory and the plunged the very depths of knowledge, al-Baqir, by his merit. And then بحق مجمع البحرين أنوار كالشد رازي صديق علي بار. So by the right of he who was the Majma al-Bahrain, the one who is the point at which the two oceans come together, which was the way of the Siddiq and the way of Ali. So this is the understanding of what Imam Ja'far was. Imam Sadiq fi Mastuq Ja'far Ka'in do mansab ura shud muyassar. Imam Sadiq, the one who is also Mastuq, the one who is believed, Ja'far, who in this has the two roles, and this was made easy for him. So Ja'far as-Sadiq, the commentary here has of course the details of the family tree. Ja'far as-Sadiq on the father's line, Muhammad al-Baqir, Ali Zain al-Abidin, Hazrat Hussein, Hazrat Ali. It's an esoteric thing that for some later generations became the basis of an exoteric madhab. And through the mother's line, Farwa, this scholar luminary of Medina, Qasim, Muhammad, Hazrat Abu Bakr. So there's that filiation as well, the mother and the father. Yeah. Anyway, then the Imam goes on. It's a very long, beautiful poem, but he really wants to emphasize this. He's a figure of considerable political importance in the Ottoman Empire, spends a lot of time in Iraq, which is why they call him Khalid-i-Baghdadi, where, of course, even in those days, there's Shi'i districts, Sunni districts, and as a Naqshi Sufi, he really wants to create this way of overcoming that binary and demonstrating that Ali is the city of knowledge for the Naqshbandis as well as he is for anybody else. So just to finish a little bit with the Futuwa idea, La Fata illa Ali, there is no chivalrous young man but for Ali.